it from where it is, the tank and everything. We're going to take the top off and put it somewhere where it's safe. Remove the remaining water in the tank. I usually like to start by removing the tank ball so that I can take a nice large sponge and sponge up the remaining of the water that's in the tank. And once we get most of the water out the tank, that's when we're going to begin removing the tank. Now this way, water doesn't go everywhere. Here I'm pointing at the packing nut. Okay, now we're going to remove the supply line to the toilet. Removing the supply line to the toilet. This is the and usually I like to do this with the going to remove the ballcock. This is the bottom view of the ballcock. So we're just gonna remove this nut so that back out. This is the top view of the ballcock. This is the hole where the ballcock went. And this here is the flush tube, or better known as the flush box, flush valve. Which we are also going to remove once we remove the toilet tank. Now here are the tank bolts that we're going to remove. That bolts the tank down to the bowl. Now the tank is ready to be. Now we're going to take the tank and remove the remaining of the tank bolts and the flush valve. Okay, now we're going to remove the flush valve. This is the tank to bowl washer. Now you see the tank to bowl gasket, and we're going to also replace that. First, let's install the flush valve. Now you notice the two holes on each side of the flush valve. Make sure to position the flush valve so that it doesn't cover any of those holes. Now let's take the flush valve nut and connect the flush valve to the tank. Get a nice snug tight fit. Now we have the flush valve nice and secure. This is the tank to bowl kit. The tank to bowl gasket, tank to bowl bolts, washers, and nuts. Let's start with the tank to bowl gasket. Just flipped it on there. Now we're going to start with the tank to bowl bolts. That bolts the tank down to the bowl. We put our washer. This washer is going to go in the inside of the tank. And we will have another washer that goes on the outside of the bottom part of the tank to make a nice tight seal. We install our outside washer at the bottom of the tank, and next we install our stainless steel washer. And now the bolt. And we're going to take this bolt, thread it on there, screw it down, and get it nice and snug. Again, this is something else. You'd rather not tighten too tight. But yet tight enough. We use our small adjustable wrench. Now we have the complete tank to bowl set connected. Our next step is to set the tank into place. Now let's put our tank to bowl nuts from the bottom end, our washer and our nut.